Well, Title 42 on the clock, now just 9 days away from being retired and the American southern border being subjected to yet another wave of humanity rushing in. Tens of thousands of people coming into the country, unvetted, unchecked, and then unleashed upon us, without background checks, medical checks, or much of anything for that matter. I mean, why is it so hard for the Democrats to understand that a wide-open border is the fastest route to the destruction of this country, even one that they imagine as a socialist utopia? It's the fastest way for them to lose power, too. How do they miss that? More than 6.3 million have come in illegally since Joe Biden stumbled into the Oval Office, incapable of performing the duties of commander-in-chief and unable to fulfill his obligations of defending the U.S. Constitution, the most critical of which is protecting the nation from invasion. And yes, 6 million illegals flooding in from all over the world is by definition an invasion. It's so bad that even the leftist media is acknowledging it, although they aren't using the word illegal, and they also are downplaying the numbers while simultaneously saying they are record-breaking. Take a look at Chuck Todd. Chuck Todd yesterday at NBC doing exactly that.
Now, as Biden formally runs for a second term, the immigration issue, which he never mentioned this week in his announcement video, continues to be one of his toughest challenges. In 2021, more migrants crossed the southern border than in any year since at least 1960. And in 2022, the record was broken again.
Little dishonest Chuck Todd, Democrat operative. This is an unprecedented surge that the Biden administration has no concern about whatsoever, it appears. However, the number of people is not just too much for border cities, say like El Paso, Texas, or Yuma, Arizona. It's also far too much for cities that are hundreds and sometimes thousands of miles away. Chicago's outgoing Mayor Lori Lightfoot says her city cannot take any more illegals coming in from the southern border. She says, quite frankly, they are tapped out. Listen to this.
I felt like it was important to once again try to engage the governor, but also let him know what his policies and practices are doing in cities like Chicago. We are completely tapped out. We have no more space, no more resources. And frankly, we're already in a surge. We've been seeing over the last week 200 plus people coming to Chicago every single day. We call them walk-ins because they're not coming on buses, but they are coming on planes from San Antonio. And we're very concerned because they don't seem like they're getting screened at the border. We've seen people coming with serious medical issues.
And it might be funny if the situation wasn't so dire. You see, Lightfoot is the same kind of Democrat that would say we don't need a border wall. That to even suggest such a thing would be racist, but wouldn't basically be telling illegal immigrants not to come to Chicago be racist as well? I suppose not when a Democrat says it. Democrats should be embracing every single illegal alien who comes into this country. Democrat mayors should be telling them to please come, settle down in our sanctuary city, but for some reason, they're just not doing that.